condensing an entire manga arc into a movie. Many fans fear this thing down to their beloved franchise. Questions of what they will leave out, questions of pacing, questions of final quality. Well, these two left out all questions with its masterful production and amazing animation. I, with my friends, watched both of them on the theaters. All of us had nothing but positive things to say about these movies. Then, like all nerd discussions eventually lead to, the comparison game happened. Which one is better? It was a fun rage baiting conversation between my friends, and here are my thoughts on both of them. Between the two, I don't think it's a controversial take that Demon Slayer was more emotional than Chainsaw Man. I mean, Akaza's backstory was just sad. In mere 30 minutes, all of us loved this small family, which made the backstory even more heart wrenching. I choked up when Akaza's wife died. Akaza is such a masterfully crafted character. I love the detail of his powers being the shape of his wife's accessories, also all of his abilities having firework references. It's just a cool Easter egg. I would even argue You Are My Pride scene by Zenitsu Sensei had more emotional impact than any scene in the Reze arc. Nothing will beat the sadness of Rengoku's death, but Akaza's slow descent to a villain is a very close second for me. Shinobu's death hit hard as well. Shinobu is attractive, but more than her physical attributes, I really enjoy her voice. It's such a soothing ASMR like voice. It's one of my favorite voice performances, but well, a clear top 5 voices ever were perked by my ears recently. Reze's voice acting. As a manga reader, my god is this voice perfect for her. The definition of femme fatale that's fatal to the heart. Setting aside the plot, Reze is easily a top 20 waifu of all time. Every scene she is on, you are glued to the screen. That's something few waifus are able to do. Not to mention, this movie's animation does give Demon Slayer a run for their money. The highlight of the movie is this pool scene. It's not only beautiful from aesthetics, but the symbolism as well. The spider Reze trapping the butterfly Denji in his webs. Well, that's the surface level interpretation. The butterfly species shown here is poisonous for spiders, so she in turn fell into the trap as well. The trap of falling in love with Denji. Then you realize the spider was not Reze, but it was Makima the entire time. Her eyes always looking and eavesdropping. So yeah, Reze dies which sucks, but I will remember her forever. It's so crazy that you can fall in love with someone so quickly just from a few scenes. Now the question arises, which movie is better? Both are amazing in their own right, and the answer for this will be more subjective than objective. So in my case, I like Reze's arc a tad bit more. Demon Slayer had its moments, but nothing will beat Reze's scenes. She is the girl I would sim for in a heartbeat. When both franchises are good, there will be fans that will feel a way about rankings. Among my 5 friends I went with, 3 of those chose Chainsaw Man, while 2 chose Infinity Castle. Nobody took offense to the other because we all knew both of them were worth every penny for the tickets. Though what I remember, there was one little disargument between us, the animation debate. One of my friends said every frame of Chainsaw Man can be a wallpaper. I mean, who would argue with that beauty? But I say the same can be said about Demon Slayer as well. The constant moving of the buildings in the background made every scene so lively. I mean, if I had to choose one of them, I lean to Chainsaw Man just cause Chainsaw Man's aesthetic is more slice of life and mature than the Shonen-esque aesthetic of Demon Slayer. Though I would not argue that Zenitsu aura moments hit way more because of the animation. From story to animation to entertainment, everything is a hit for me. Though what isn't close at all is this song. It's been a constant loop in my household. So Chainsaw Man is the winner in my eyes, but if you choose Demon Slayer, I wouldn't scoff at that either. At the end of this video, I would just like to rant about anime and movies. Initially, I didn't like this trend at all. I thought it was a money grab scheme by the distributors of the product. Movies equals tickets and tickets equals revenue. I was so fearful for the Haikyuu 3 movie plan, though by watching Haikyuu's dumpster battle movie, it made me realize something. Instead of 12 episodes, why not create a compact 2 hours version of that? Yes, you leave out some stuff that would provide better context to the characterization of some characters in the story, but you won't be able to see this type of production across 12 episodes as well. The Kenma POV was amazing, the fight against Akaza was amazing, and the tornado was amazing as well. So, what I plan to do from now on is when I see a movie adaptation, I read the manga first so to not lose any context and then watch the movie cause the movie will be in higher production. So yeah, my stand is to make more movies but only if you commit to the high production. I mean discussing about the show after theaters has just become a lost art. Back in the day, we will talk all day long about Marvel movies after theaters. I hope that tradition continues with the anime movies. So yeah, movies is approved by the dungeon. What do you think about these two movies? Put it in the comments, and for now, this will be Dungeon signing out.